Taurus, welcome to your reading for the week of July 4th. It looks like a good week for you, for sure. Let's see what's going on. You have the Two of Hearts coming up first, so good love week for a lot of you. For those of you looking for love, it would be a good love week for you. You have two jacks showing up in this reading as well, so I'd say if you're single, there definitely are potential people out there for you. I don't attach sex to the card, so it could be male or female. Whatever your preference with these jacks, but there's definitely two people showing up for sure, but this could be you meeting up with somebody really that would be really great for you, so stay open to that. If you're in love, or you're not interested in love, this is a card of just meeting up perfectly with like a social situation, maybe like meeting up with friends and things like that, or even matching up with something new, like a new situation, like a new job, or just a new group to belong to, or something along those lines, and it would make you happy. It's a card of happiness as well. You have the Jack of Hearts coming up next. Could be a secret admirer, somebody who's interested in you. Again, you have two jacks. Jacks represent admirers, so there's definitely love available, like I said, to you. Other than that, it could be a water sign in your life, somebody that maybe need your help, or somebody that you're going to be giving advice to, or you could be the one receiving the advice. I would say with two jacks, you have two jacks and you have an ace here. I would say with that little combination, definitely stay open to messages, pay attention to your dreams, the list goes on and on there, because usually when you have two jacks and ace or something along those lines, it is a week where you'll be receiving lots of messages and lots of assistance from people and friends and all this other stuff. So stay open to those messages. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts, having some doubts, maybe doubting certain things, or doubting the future in general. Again, with the jacks, I would say it's the doubts are probably you doubting the future. Jacks, in a lot of ways, are all about thinking about the future and planning the future. So again, this could be you doubting the future, not really sure where you're going, not really sure what you're doing. I'm actually getting that it will clear up very quickly this week. By the end of the week, I think you'll have a much clearer sense of where you're going and what needs to be done. In a lot of ways, and actually I think there's a lot of structure behind exactly where you're going. You have the Eight of Clubs, which is an interesting card. I always say it's like the rarest card in the deck. It almost never shows up in readings. It's been showing up, having said that, it's been showing up a lot recently, so that's really interesting. But I would actually say that your next several years here are actually probably pretty well structured and going in a very specific direction here, and I think that this card represents that. I always say the Eight of Clubs represents like systems and having systems set up for the things that you're going to be doing. So I think a lot of you could find over the next, for the indefinite future even, could find how you've really set up different systems to handle different things in life. And I know it's very general, but it's a very general thing. And a lot of you are going to realize that these systems are kind of going to help you out. Sometimes I think people think systems make life boring because you're just doing the same thing every single time. But I actually think these systems that you guys, meaning you Tauruses out there, have developed are actually just going to make life easier for you. Next, you have the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is a card of overcoming obstacles, so it's a good card of overcoming certain obstacles in your life. Definitely having gone through a ton of changes. I think Taurus is definitely one of those signs where it's like you've gone through a lot of major changes, a lot of major difficulties with friends and, even money and all sorts of things. So this is definitely a card of overcoming obstacles. It's also a card of improvements, a card of recovery, a card of things recovering in your life, and just improvements in general. So I really like to see that. And finally, you have the Jack of Diamonds. This is you. This could be you, Taurus, an earth sign person, and this could be you needing to kind of balance fun and then other things in your life as well. So a lot of you could be looking at work and also how you can have more fun, but also, like I said, Jack of Diamonds, card of messages, so stay open to messages that come to you. You never know what you might hear, but looks like a great week, so thank you for watching.